Hello, I'm Occo, and this is my FROSTFIRE assassin build. Hey, so that was just an intro to set the stage for this character, which I call a FROSTFIRE assassin. I obviously use frost and fire attacks, and to achieve this, I use Jeffrey's dagger, a Kinranger hunter dagger in my offhand, to get frostbite build-up on both weapons, as you can see. I pair that with an Inferno Catalyst so I can enchant my weapon with fire, and also use buffs, which are really strong. When it comes to armor, you can use whatever you want if you want to try to emulate this build. I'm just using this because it looks cool. Obviously I have to use Ring of Bones to stay below light encumbrance, but it would be smarter to not do that, but everybody knows fashion is the endgame in these games anyway. On the topic of pendants and rings, I use Rogar's Delight to increase fire damage. It also gives you some fire defense, which is also good. Before that, I used Princess Sting because you can get this earlier in the game and dealing additional damage when I have smaller equip load, obviously good since I'm going for that anyway. The rings I use is Ring of Knight's Fire, dealing fire damage and wither damage. Obviously, with Jeffrey's dagger, you've got some wither damage, and our enchanted weapons do fire damage, so it's a good ring to pick. The other ring I would recommend is Jork's Ring. I use this a lot if you want to optimize for some more damage. Though I don't optimize for damage, I optimize for fun when I'm playing these games. But this is probably the strongest one you can use. Using this ring, you're gonna chunk enemy health bars down whenever you proc that frostbite. Other alternative rings you can use would be Grayson's ring. You get this from Damaros after giving her 3 fleshy thingies she wants to eat from bosses. I think the last one is the Light Reaper. So unless you're a gamer, it's going to take some time for you to get this. It's kind of a weird way to get engaged, but she does give you this ring once you do those quests. I also used Griever's ring sometimes. It was nice to have between bosses and stuff to just regain health, some soul flay charges. I also used Mine Owner's ring. This is probably one of the first rings you get, so it's just good to have stamina regen. If you want to, you can also use Ring of Infernal Devotion. This is a late game ring though, but you inflict more you inflict Ignite as well as Burn when you do Burn build-up. I would recommend going with Light Reaper daggers in that case though, for like a pure fire build, because they already have Burn build-up. But it's not on theme, so I can't do that. I did try it for some bit and it was strong, but I went back to my frostbite weapons. Now you don't have to restrict yourself to using daggers only, but I did. You got the talons as well, have frostbite build-up, you can use that. You can also use the left-hand Bringer of Stillness sword. It's got pure agility scaling and 80 frostbite build-up. I did try this a little bit just to see how strong it was. It felt good, but the weapon moveset, while it's the same as dual-wield daggers, it felt a bit slower to recover from attacks. I'm not sure about that, but I didn't like that, so I went back to daggers. Obviously, another strong setup with daggers would probably be to do more of a poison bleed build. In that case, you can use like the Skin Stealer knives, which have bleed build up, or the fungal bowman daggers, which have a poison build up, and then pairing that with an Umbral Catalyst to enchant with poison, and using Bloodbane's ring, which everybody knows is really strong because poison is strong in this game, and if you build up bleed while poisoning, it's even stronger. Probably might be a stronger build overall, but I'm not sure. Now, to get to my general thoughts on my playthrough and using daggers in this game, it's really fun, especially if you're going for like a parry playstyle, which I did. Whilst, you know, not the most powerful, it's pretty fun to use. When it comes to the moveset, the R1 spamming when you're dual wielding is pretty good, except for the last combo, which is way too long and you get locked into animation. Very often I get hit during that. Same thing with the sprint light. It's cool and it can be pretty good against multiple enemies, but you get locked into this animation and you're probably gonna trade a hit. So I prefer maybe the running heavy, but if I'm doing running attacks, I'm probably gonna two-hand. But I'll get into that in a second. What I like about this one is the special, so when you're blocking and using heavy attacks, you go into this animation. It looks cool as hell, especially the last part of the combo. However, it's probably stronger than like sprinting in and doing this, because it seems like it staggers a bit more, being like more of a heavy attack. Obviously, charging up attacks are really good in this game. You get a lot of reach from it, especially for a dagger. Now the two-handing moveset, I like it a lot, except maybe I wouldn't use this to like R1 spam, but I use this for heavy attacks a lot of times. You can charge them up obviously, and the special is pretty good too. You get every attack that has a stab animation at the end of it is always good because you get more reach out of it, and that's the same with the running light. So my preferred sort of opener in this in my playthrough was always sprinting in, light attack, special, and then switching to dual wield after that. And obviously before ending the combo I switched to two-handing again because you don't want to get that last combo from dual wielding. But other than that, you know, I enchant my weapons obviously with fire or whatever weapon type I want to use in the different regions. I go for parries, I go for grievous strikes, and play patiently since I was usually pretty squishy during this playthrough. But it did feel really cool. Fun to use sort of a rogue assassin type character, and since I had a theme in mind using like frost and fire attacks, it gave me sort of a purpose or something to aim for. Obviously there's so many different themes you can go for when you're doing like an assassin build, poison and bleed obviously being one of them, the most obvious ones, but I wanted to do something a little different. Now, since I know some of you asked about my armor sets and what I was wearing during my other videos, I just wanted to get into it right here. So I used the Exile Stalker headscarf. You get this from, you know, just being an Exile Stalker or buying the gear. You got Harrower's armor, you get this from Boss Remembrance. You have Abiding Defender gauntlets and Abiding Defender leg wrappings, which drop from enemies. I used the Tinked Cell Sword, but that's mostly to keep in there with the theme. It looks a bit like a frosty type. I did like using the Pyres a bit more because he looked like a prince or something. Or the exclusive gold tint that you get, I think, from pre-ordering the game. I did that like 2 hours before the game release. So anyway, those are my thoughts. That's my build. Let me know what you thought and what you did if you did a dual wield dagger build. I'm gonna leave off with some gameplay examples, and yeah, I hope to see you again. Thanks for all the recent support. Oco out. Bye bye. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far. I'm making more videos, and I look forward to seeing your feedback. I love engaging with the comments, and yeah, I read them all. So thank you all again. Bye.